Daryl, a really cruel way to end there, and what was a really good performance.
Yeah, no, listen, I think how long have I been here? 16 months, whatever I've been here. I've never ever once, if anyone watches any of my interviews, complained about officials. I'm probably very rarely in my managerial career, but we're really, really disappointed having watched the video back of that second penalty. It's never been a penalty for me. So I feel like we've been let down by the officials there. And like I said, I'm not one to moan about that. I thought the performance of our team tonight was outstanding from start to finish. My only criticism of our team is not taking the chances we created. But in terms of a performance, it was superb.
I say that I've had a chance to look back at it as well, and it seems as though the ball's already gone and Elliot Justin's come out to claim it. So what did you think of the first one as well? The
first one probably is borderline, whether it's in the box. I think it's a foul, and then it's the call if it's inside the box or outside the box, which is difficult to see from the video, to be honest. But it probably is. It's definitely a foul. I've got no gripes with him giving a foul, and it's close to being a penalty or free kick. But again, I've got no problem with that, because if you know, you can make a mistake on that. But for me, the second one has never ever been a penalty. It's a poor decision, and to make it that late in the game, I know that shouldn't really matter, but I think it's a bad decision from the officials now.
And it sort of robbed us of at least a very good point, and it looked as though we could have gone on and won the game as well.
Listen, no disrespect to Sutton, I think they're a brilliant team. I think they've had a great season, and I love how they play. They're aggressive, they get crossed into the box, they're on the front foot. I think they're a breath of fresh air really watching Sutton. I think, but if I'm being honest, I thought tonight we were the better team by a good margin. I think we showed the quality we've got. I think last week against Bromley and tonight we put in two very, very good performances, and now for us that's got to be our standard now. We've got to tidy up little bits, i.e. in and around their box, to take our chances. But I can accept losing games of football if the performance level of our team is at that, and I thought they were excellent today to a man.
I'd say, as you sort of touched on there, it's another step forward in the right direction, another positive performance that we can hopefully build on despite defeat.
Yeah, listen, there's certain things out tonight, like I just said, not to harp on about him, but the decision at the end was a wrong decision in my opinion, and we as a coaching staff, the players, and importantly, can't affect that decision. That's the referee's decision, you know. But the performance the players put in tonight and the subs who come on was absolutely excellent, and we now have to maintain the standard we showed in the last two Tuesday nights. You
said in your programme notes we'd have a couple of players back, and we had Paul McCallum and Joey Jones on the bench. Nice for Paul to get back on, and nice to see Joey back in and around the squad.
No, yeah, we've got one or two coming back as well. Maybe just a little bit short for Angelo. Angelo's hopefully available for Saturday as well, which would be great for us if we could get him back in. I thought Mako was a handful when he came on tonight as well, and Joey's been in and around it now for 6-7 days, but he's been out for a long time. But we'll get him back in soon, and he's training well.
And sort of looking ahead to the Oval, a big sort of well, the boys have got to make sure that their heads don't drop, I suppose, first and foremost from tonight, because of the improvements that they've shown and how well they played tonight. But
yeah, it's football. We get on with it. We have to get on with it. We have to maintain this level now. That's the level we've set in the last two. And listen, we've been like that all season. But I think in the last 2 weeks, you take the results out, and you go, right, what were the performances like? And they were good performances, but they're performances that we want to see regularly here, because we can do that. And if we can regularly produce them performances, we will regularly win games of football, and we'll get to where we want to get to. But we cannot go away from what we've done the last two games in particular.